And we are live. Welcome back to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. It's a new week, but it's the same old backup brigade. It's myself and Mr. Paddy Murphy continuing to hold the fort for Mr. Craig Holden. But Paddy, first of all, mate, how are you doing, fella?
Fresh, my friend. Very fresh, very nice. Feeling good, feeling fine.
I wish I could say the same, to be honest. I've had a good day, but it's been an active day. I've been up since 6 a.m. today, which is very early for me. Extremely early, in fact. However, I'm still not feeling wonderful, so we're moving on. What shirt are you donning today, mate?
Orlando Pirates, my friend.
That is magnificent.
Thank you. It's a bit of you, isn't it? I was thinking a bit of you.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I want it.
Shout out to any South African Reds we may have here today.
Absolutely, yeah. If you're from South Africa, give us a shout, and if you're from anywhere, let us know where you're watching from. Because it's just mental seeing like people from like the other side of the world listening to me and Paddy absolutely just talking absolute waffle, and Paddy saying he's gonna boot certain celebrities, which is probably one of my favorite moments ever to occur. We're not going to talk about the main title of the stream to begin with. We're going to talk about Jude Bellingham, which would usually be a main title of a stream, Paddy. However, apparently, according to Bild, which is of course a German outlet, which is very well good for German clubs, but not so much for other clubs. Liverpool continue to be linked with a move for Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham. Put your choo-choos in the comments. According to German news outlet Bild, the Reds are battling with Real Madrid for Bellingham's signature. Now, it seems as if Real Madrid and Liverpool are linked with Bellingham and Tchouaméni, both of them, and no one else is linked with both. If it came to it, mate, who would be your first choice, and when would it happen?
Well, purely based on the player, it would be Bellingham. In a clear head-to-head. However, if you factor in the potential prices, it's hard to look past Tchouaméni. But I just feel like
Tchouaméni.
Yeah, Tchouaméni. But I feel like Bellingham was just such a sure fit for Liverpool that it would be a travesty not to get him.
Yeah. I mean, the report says it's claimed that Real are likely to wait until 2023, and that's exactly the same as Liverpool. So both clubs are willing to wait until after this summer and next summer, which it could be a price around £84 million. I mean, that's cheap. But what we said yesterday, I think it was, we said it would be around 75, 80 million, didn't we? And it would be incredible if we got him in 2023. So how likely do you think it is that he would pick between Liverpool or Real Madrid, that he would pick the mighty Reds?
Oh, extremely likely. I feel he picks Liverpool all day long for an abundance of reasons. Premier League factor, Jurgen Klopp factor, and the fact that Real Madrid don't kind of love their players. But no, I feel like, if it's between us and Real Madrid, he comes to us all day of the week.
I really hope this is real. I really hope this is real.
I probably wouldn't tell him, to be fair.
I think you might have to be fair. Oh my God, that's incredible. Thanks for the super chat, fella. But I'm not... Paddy, what would your advice be when it comes to a guy in that situation? I mean, his mum, the mum might be very attractive, she has to, maybe it's been a long-term fantasy.
Just ask his friend to call him daddy.
Oh God, I really hope it's real. I really do. I hope that's true. But I don't think that friendship is lasting. I'm not gonna lie, fella. I think
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
You got some disrespect in the comments for Top Boy references.
Yo, fam, I'm sick of these dusty youths chatting shit about my bare good accent, innit? I've got bare text, bruv, innit? You get me, fam?
Honestly, it's a completely different language from, Herefordshire, the touriest place in the world.
Yeah. Can I just have a little segue, by the way, and talk about the disgrace that is the price of flights from Dublin to Liverpool on match days? Jesus Christ, Ryanair, you are a shower of gangsters. Absolute disgrace. We're looking for like 180 quid to fly to bloody Liverpool for a 20-minute, 30-minute flight. Like, bro, I swear down, man just want to go to that game and cop a seat at the stadium, innit? But man's looking for bare peas, you get me?
Why? You've been watching it far too much, mate.
Top Boy is quality. Top Boy is quality.
Never seen it personally.
Bro, that's a violation still. I can't lie. You gotta watch that shit, innit?
Yeah. No. I just don't watch TV, mate. I watch football and that's it. I watch football, play Football Manager, and go out drinking.
Oh, Chris, you never cease to amaze me.
Yeah. I watched You. You know You on Netflix? That was good.
You strike me as a you type of guy.
I'm not the stalker, bro.
You're Joe. You're Joe personified.
I'm not, man. I'm not.
By the way, this
he's
isn't sponsored.
Like, he's sexy as fuck, mate. He's so
this
sexy.
Isn't sponsored, but Evian water is the way to go. Facts.
It's not sponsored. No sponsor. But
yeah. If you've noticed, while it's just me and Chris, there's no sponsors because no company is stupid enough to part with their money to have me and him on a stream. Because first of all, they know it won't get near the views that Craig gets, and second of all, it's me and Chris.
To be fair, we haven't been too bad considering it's an international break and we are the backup brigade. It could have been a lot worse. We could have been getting like 1 or 2K views, and it'd be like, oh God, we need the Lord back. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're somewhat carrying the ship and making sure it doesn't sink.
Listen, at the end of the day, bro, it's not in it. Nah, it's just a vibe, innit?
Bailey saw you crying in Aldi. What happened?
Listen, do you know what happened? I was going in to get them nice donuts they have, the nice American style donuts, and they were all out, man.
Oh, mate, nothing can beat a good jam donut though, like a proper jam donut.
Oh, and the best part of a jam donut is you just suck all the jam out first, then leave it hollow, then you pump it full of like more jam.
What?
Continue. Next.
Moving on. Talking more about Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp has apparently been backed to sign a world-class replacement if one of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, or Roberto Firmino leaves. According to former Leeds United goalkeeper Paddy Kenny, which, you know, is a bit like source, trust me, bro. He said that if one of the front three depart, he said that he expects Klopp to splash the cash that could form the future of the club's attack alongside Jota and Diaz.
Did you say that came from Paddy Kenny?
Paddy Kenny, and the Echo used it.
What the fuck is that like? What the fuck does Paddy Kenny know about the inner workings of Liverpool Football Club? The only Paddy that knows shit about Liverpool is Paddy the Baddy and Paddy Murphy. Fact.
Well, you said the only one. You just said two people, so it's got to be only one of them, you know?
Yeah, listen, Paddy Kenny, man, all I know him for is being the goalkeeper in Sheffield's relegation season back in the day.
Is he Irish?
No. Yeah, I think he qualified for Ireland, but no, he's English.
Did he think he was going to get in the England squad or something?
Like, I mean, I'm glad he didn't. Actually, I think he actually played a game for Ireland.
Let's have a look.
He did too. Let me check.
Let's have a look. Paddy Kenny agenda here.
Yeah, he did play for Ireland.
He did. Well, there you go. See,
but he's English, like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like most of them.
Man, he played 7 times for Ireland across 2 years. Tell me you're down bad that are telling me you're down bad. Fucking hell.
Yeah, mate, you've been... There we go. You couldn't even remember him. Bless him.
I mean, if his name is Paddy, it's a good chance he's fucking Irish. You know what
I mean? But yeah, I think he was basically stating the obvious, really. Because if one of Salah, Mane, or Firmino do go, Liverpool are going to replace them. And it is going to be with someone very good. Like, I just don't get it.
I always find it weird when these like ex-players with no clear like link to Liverpool talk about Liverpool and then it's reported like it's gospel. I always find that very, very weird. But yeah, I don't know.
I saw Kevin Phillips popping up the other day as well.
Huh?
Kevin Phillips was popping up the other day.
Kevin fucking Phillips? What's he fucking piping up for?
He was saying that Firmino's definitely leaving Liverpool.
Yeah, but how does he know that?
How do you know?
Like, what? I don't get it. Like, that's so weird. I don't know that. You don't know that. The only people who know that is Bobby Firmino and the club.
Like,
Well, not even maybe.
and they might not even know yet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh no, Jurgen Klopp's just leaking the news to Kevin fucking Phillips of all people first. Here, Kevin, mate, you don't fucking believe this, pal.
Of all
He
people,
won the European Golden Boot back in the day, like 2001 or
he
something.
did. He did. He was decent for Sunderland, wasn't he? When they came up, but he was sort of like a football league veteran for ages, wasn't he? And I don't know where he is now. Oh, he currently manages South Shields.
That's in Newcastle, isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
near
it's
Newcastle.
near enough Newcastle. Yeah,
It's an NPL Premier Division club. Eh?
yeah, that's in like it's like a non-league thing.
How non-league we talking?
Very non-league, I think.
What the fuck's he doing down there?
Probably because he's not good enough to manage anywhere else.
Like there's earning your crust, and there's like you're never getting near the top, fam. Thoughts on David Ford? Is that the old goalkeeper for Ireland, Matthew? What a lad!
You don't even know. Do you know? Is he the one who? There was one.
He played for like
Millwall
Oldham or something weird.
You played for Millwall.
Millwall, that's the one.
Mill.
He played for Barry Town.
Barry Town, that's half an hour down the road from me.
Wales. He played for Barry Town. That's from Gavin and fucking Stacey.
It is. It is.
Stella?
And did you know that Cardiff Airport is in Barry?
No, that's mad. Really, that's actually quite interesting. I was going to banter you there for a second, but that's quite intriguing. I will never be flying to Cardiff Airport, in fairness, but thank you for that.
Yeah, don't bother, mate. Don't bother. It's ridiculous. It's a stupid place to be. I don't know why they don't have an airport in town, by the way. If anyone's from Cardiff, why don't they just have an airport closer to actual Cardiff? It's weird. Because Dublin Airport's like not that far out from Dublin, is it? Like,
no, not really. But like then again, like Ireland's like we only have like what? Well, we have an airport in Belfast, an airport in Dublin. It's not enough though. Speaking of airport in Belfast, thanks for reminding me. I have to look up flights from Belfast to Liverpool because I can't be arsed playing mad money.
How far is it for you to go to Belfast?
Oh, probably like a 3-hour train. Oh my god, the price from Belfast is even fucking worse. What the fuck? How is that possible? It's probably wearing eyeliner now. I just have naturally beautiful lashes.
Or is it just, baggy,
The Zoolander. Okay, I'm so ugly. Fuck.
No, you're not, mate.
I feel all right about myself, and then I rewatch the stream, and I'm like, shit, man. I need to go to the gym, boy.
Well, that's where I went to the gym for the first time in 6 months this morning.
Yeah, but you're not fucking fat or anything. You're fine.
Yeah, but I get mad social anxiety in the gym. Like,
why?
Do you get it?
People looking at you?
Yeah.
Is that dickhead from Anfield Agenda? Like,
I did get that once. I'm not even joking.
Have you been recognised?
From some random fucking bloke in Cardiff. I don't know if you're watching, but he was just like he was pissed out of his head, and he was like, "I know you. You're from the Liverpool channel." I was like,
I hope if he sounded like that, I would have told him to fuck off. He sounds like a toddler.
Well, it was true, but yeah, I get some very big social anxiety when I go to the gym all the time.
I see. Also, yeah, Jay, good shout. Flying to Manchester could be a shout, brother.
That could be a shout. By the way, if you do want to become a member and find out some transfer news for people to know, then you can do, and that would be the best way to do it. Unfortunately, Discord is not on my laptop, and my phone is over there. So yeah, that's fun. If Paddy can have a check for me, that'd be amazing.
What?
Check the Discord, mate, because apparently Mark has found some transfer news for us.
1 second, bear with me.
Virtual pints for everyone. I would rather have a real pint, mate.
Heading to the Discord.
Get a real pint though, Michael. I hope you're not the real Michael Myers. You might kill me.
Mark has found us something.
What have you found us, Mark?
Liverpool are keen on signing Porto attacking midfielder Otavio, who has a £50 million release clause in his contract, as per Abola.
I'm pretty sure that's the Portuguese version of like the Mail.
Are we talking Bullshit Island?
I think it will be, but we have been linked to Otavio in the past. But
he's recently Portuguese. He's a naturalized He was Brazilian. Now he's Portuguese.
It's like Thiago, isn't it? Thiago was born in Brazil, I'm pretty sure, then raised in Italy, but plays for Spain.
No, opposite. Born in Italy, raised in Spain. No, his
Yeah, I'm
dad's
pretty sure he was born in
Brazilian.
Brazil.
His dad is Brazilian. He was born in Italy, but he plays for Spain because he grew up in Spain.
That's mental.
And he also speaks English, German, Italian, Portuguese,
No,
fucking
yeah, he was
Spanish.
born in Italy, yeah. Imagine being that fucking cool. And I've just got
I love Thiago, man. I'd kiss him.
You said you get down on your knees for Jurgen Klopp the other day, and now you're snogging Thiago.
Man, if they're a Liverpool player and they can give me benefits, like, you know what I mean? It's not just like a free, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, you take the hit.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. I probably would, but like I just look back at my family history and I just see like white English peasants, and that's it.
Jesus Christ.
I've got nothing else. That's boring.
I did not know you could get WhatsApp, by the way, on your computer. That's mad.
Did you not know that?
No.
Oh, mate.
Do you know another thing?
It's a lifesaver.
No, it's because you know when Connor sends the link for StreamYard?
Yeah.
What I have to do is copy that.
It.
And this is going to sound so random. I use Everton's Instagram page as a dummy account to message. So I use them to like message junk to, so I can reference back to it. You get me? It's so random. I don't know why it's Everton, but yeah.
Imagine if Everton like responded. It was like, what on earth are you sending to us?
Yeah, true. But yeah, so that's random as fuck. I don't know why it's Everton, but you know, it's no account that'll actually ever be messaging, I suppose.
What? I mean, you could just message yourself.
No.
I don't use Instagram, so I don't really know. But,
yeah, well, then what are you chatting shit for?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can message yourself, right?
No, Chris, you're waffling again.
Can you not?
What? I'm not fucking, I don't know.
I bet you can.
These rainy days are temporary.
You could just email it to yourself, Paddy.
What?
You could just email it to yourself.
Nah, you're capping, fam.
According to Matthew.
Now, Matthew,
apparently, if we mixed our faces together,
apparently,
if we mixed our faces together, we get Razor Ruddock's love child.
I don't know how to feel about that now.
I don't see that. If someone wants to merge our faces together, they're more than welcome. But I'm not going to do that.
Razor Ruddock, man, what's he doing these days? Is he all right?
I think he's on like Memo and Cameo and all that.
I'm on Cameo. If anyone wants a personalized message from me, give me a shout.
Can I pay? Shall I pay for one? Shall I do it?
It's good. It's a good price. What would you pay? Oh, I mean,
I'll pay you like a couple of quid, probably max.
Good, right? Pay me.
No,
do you know what? Pay me directly so we can cut out the middleman. You know what I mean?
No. I'll do it if it's going to charity, but I know it's not. It's going to Paddy's Pint Fund.
Hold on, I am a charity in itself.
Oh my god, Robbie, big up Robbie. What are your ideal lineups to play against City? Let's do it. I mean, we've got Watford first, and let's not forget, if we lose to Watford, then everything's over. Like we can end every trophy ever.
Yeah, I mean, surely not. Like
our body positions. What do you mean? Is this like am I like too far forward? Do I have to move back? Oh, I've unplugged it. I hate myself. This is what Craig's done to me. Am I back on? Why can't I get back on?
What have you done?
I have unplugged myself. And now I'm not back in yet. Why am I not back in?
Every time you do shit like this, Chris, there he is.
It's just Craig told me to move. I blame Craig. Hashtag blame Craig.
Wait, what body positions are we talking about? What's up?
I thought he was talking about like how we're positioned during like. I have no idea. Anyway, ideal lineups against City. What are we saying?
Wait, what? Does he mean that we? I don't get what he means. Okay, lineup versus City, a bit soon though.
It is a bit soon, but he has super chatted, so.
Oh, sorry, right, okay, sorry, Robbie. Yeah, let's answer the man. Well, you go ahead first.
Alisson. Trent, because he's definitely fit and he always has been fit. Virgil, Matip, Robbo, Fabinho, Thiago, Henderson, Crosby should be yeah. I blame Connor. Blame Connor. It's fine. Fabinho, Thiago, Henderson. Actually, no. Fabinho, Thiago, Keita, Diaz, Salah, Mane.
Ooh.
I
Salah in
would
the middle.
also be tempted to go Mane, Salah, Firmino for the vibes.
Do you know what? I echo that team, but I'm going front three: Diaz, Roberto Firmino, and Salah. I think Firmino at City could be crucial.
It's true. I mean, when we've played our best at City, Firmino's been like the best player on the field, like by a mile. Like, do you remember? I think the best we've ever played at City was the 2-1 loss in 18-19. Like, that game was amazing.
It was. That was one of the best games in Premier League history.
I think
there's probably no way.
History.
Yeah, I would say so. There's probably no way he doesn't play Hendo, really, like, to be fair.
I just think they could expose that right-hand side if Henderson plays on it. I think Naby covers better. But Hendo has been playing well in the last few games. So, and his leadership on the field is clearly crucial. And we don't know what the injury situation will be like at that point. But I think to have the options of Diogo Jota off the bench is going to be huge as well. Like, if you have a chance falling to anyone in the last 15 minutes, you want to fall to him. And I think you have to bring him on.
This is true, but I think we've seen in recent weeks how Jota can kind of ghost during a game and then pop up for a chance, which is great. But I think in the game against City, you can't really afford to not be integral in the all-round play, which is why I just have a weird feeling for Firmino in this game. And I know we have a couple of games to play before then. But I just feel like Bobby could be a big player, and I'd like to see Bobby play against Watford as well. I'm intrigued to see the side we go with at Watford. And God, it feels like a long time away as well. God damn.
But it's not. It's literally like Saturday's Watford, then the next Sunday's Man City. It's going to be mad.
This month is the biggest month we've ever had as Liverpool fans, I think.
And also, I just think like people aren't placing enough importance on this Watford game as well. It's a 12:30 kickoff. I understand it's at home to a relegation threatened side, but if we don't win this game, I think it derails everything.
I'm liking that idea, to be fair.
Didn't you go all four last time we played the Etihad?
It's a bold strategy. It's starting bold, but the games against City just freak me out, especially with respect to the midfield. I feel like the midfield battle is so key against City.
It's massive, and I think Fabinho is going to have to be. I think Fabinho is the pivotal player in this football match. Fabinho and then his opposite number, Rodri, are going to be so important because if Liverpool get the control of the midfield, Liverpool win the game because Thiago Alcantara can win a game of football. I think.
I know you were saying Fabinho. I think Thiago was the most important player in this game.
But I agree. But I think in order for Thiago to play anything like he can do, he needs Fabinho to get control of that midfield. It's going to be so important. And we can't have a lackluster Fabinho game, which doesn't happen very often, to be fair. But yeah, it's going to be very important. And this is wrong, by the way, just to put it out there. Rodri's a very good player, but this is wrong.
Yusuf's a troll.
Yeah, man.
The thing, I know, we should beat Watford, right? And I'm confident enough, but the one thing in the back of my mind is the danger of a banana skin. We're due kind of a bad result, which we haven't had one for a while.
It is. I do think we win, right? I'm confident, but I think a lot of people are thinking like Benfica, City, United, Everton, naturally, because Watford isn't the most attractive of prospects of a fixture in terms of like star quality. Like it's Watford, it's Roy Hodgson, but it's just as important as the United game, just as important as the Everton game that we get the win, because all three of those sides have no threat to us in position. And It doesn't matter to them whether they get point. I'm honestly, it's a 12:30 game. I think Roy Hodgson has some knowledge of how to get results at Anfield. He did so with Palace, I believe. Actually, no, he didn't. Other sides did. But back in the day, especially under Rafa, Roy Hodgson had our number. I do think we'll win, though. I do think we'll win. Our last 12:30.
Surely we fucking hell, like, come on. Surely.
We have to. And if we don't win against Watford, we don't deserve to win the Premier League. I think that's fair enough to say.
Is there anything to be said for sometimes we have a bit of a slow start after international break? Is there a danger of that?
I don't know. I think we've overcome that now. I'm sure of it. Like, I think that was an issue early on in Klopp's era, but I think it sort of haunts people because in the last sort of 3 years, 4 years, not including last season, we pretty much won every game or won or drawn. We haven't lost very many games in the league. You know, we haven't got to that yet, Craig. We haven't got to that one yet. We're getting to that. We're doing your. I've taken my best Holden impression when it comes to holding back the topics. Sorry, I hate myself. But yeah, it's. I just think it's a hoodoo that people don't really pay attention to. But what are your thoughts on the international break thing?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a hoodoo. I feel like we just play a lot better when we're in flow. And I prefer when we're in flow. But I feel like it's Watford. Like, come on. Again, if there's even a danger of us dropping points against Watford, it means we failed. So I'm not worried. I think with the boys that get the job done, it should be fairly routine, an early enough goal, and we're laughing.
Do you think we'll play a strong team against Watford, considering we've got Benfica on the Tuesday?
Yeah, I think we do because again, I don't think we can afford to not. You know, I think we go full strength, but I would be up for a little bit of change perhaps. Maybe Costas, something like this.
Could be.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of Costas.
Maybe Harvey in midfield. Curtis Jones, one of the two.
What do you make of Harvey's been a bit quiet of late, hasn't he? He
is a child, Paddy. We have to expect this. Like, end of the day, he's going to have ebbs and flows in coming in. He's a young lad. He's just come back from injury. Like, I think a lot of people overinflated their expectations of him and certainly got overhyped about him coming back. Because I think that was one of the worst things that could have happened to him, getting injured, and then people be like, "Oh, when's Harvey back? When's Harvey back? When's Harvey back?" But I think he's been absolutely sound as a 19-year-old should be. I think he'll be fine.
Well, I mean, he's being like kind of used sporadically, isn't he?
As he should be, really. He's not. I don't think he's good enough yet to start.
No, neither do I.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a massive future at this football club. I think everyone can see that. But he's just got to be used in the right way. And if he continues on the path that he is, then I'm sure he will do that. Apologies, guys. So moving on to another transfer before we get into the news on Fabio Carvalho, so make sure you stick around for that. Barcelona appear to make the first move for Leeds United winger Rafinha, according to reports from Spain. Sport claim the Brazilian is willing to commit to a 5-year deal if Barcelona are willing to reach an agreement with the Premier League club over a fee. Apparently, he's given his word to Xavi Hernandez for the deal. Mate, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I think the deal makes sense for all parties.
Yeah, listen, it seems like a very Barcelona move. He seems like a very Barcelona-esque player. Yeah, happy days. Go ahead, fire away. I'm glad we're not messing with him at the moment, to be honest. Let him go to Barcelona, and then we'll take him off. We'll take him off their hands in a couple of years' times. But yeah, I feel like Barcelona are fairly stacked though at the moment. I feel like it's a bit of a weird one, but I feel like he'll do well there. And he's definitely a La Liga style player, and I see him thriving there for sure. He's kind of dwindled out a little bit at Leeds, but I don't think it helps when the club was playing so poorly and so many poor results and new manager. But you never know. Jesse Marsh might take a liking to him, and then Leeds might do well, and suddenly the money involved will be a lot more. But personally, I think it's a good move for him and the club. But I'm glad we're not involved.
And maybe the money they get for him could potentially lead to an investment in re-emergence of the Marsh-Minamino relationship, maybe could benefit Liverpool.
Yeah, maybe they could use Rafinha money for. Listen, I like Minamino. I think he's a good squad
Love him.
player. He's our domestic cup Messi. I think sometimes as fans we need to be careful that we need to not wish away our depth, because we have the best depth we've ever had, and it's not often we have this depth. I want to keep him. If I can, if we get rid of him, we have to look at someone else. We need to bring in more. You know what I mean? To constantly top up the depth and make sure we have. Basically, we need obviously the first team, and we need to have a full second team as well, a full second string side. Well, and then obviously with mixtures. So we need to be careful.
Okay, just before we get into the Carvalho news, Robbie has just dropped another super chat. If you're Southgate, are you taking a Harvey to the World Cup? No, not a chance.
Unfortunately, not. I feel like it's just come too soon for him. I feel like, with another full season under his belt, he could definitely be in these conversations, but I feel like it's just too soon. And to be honest, the better for Liverpool. I'd be happy if none of our players ever played international football, to make them nice and safe and healthy, let them have breaks. But yeah, I think it's too soon for Harvey, unfortunately. Way too soon. He only made his debut for the under-21, so yeah, I don't think it's likely, unless there's some mad exodus of midfielders.
And I also feel that he would be in the conversation if he hadn't have had that injury against Leeds. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah. But it's one of those. It's a case of what could have been, for sure. He definitely was He started really strong this season, and that Leeds thing was just not ideal whatsoever. And I have no doubt he would have went on from strength to strength this year. So he definitely could have been on the plane to Qatar. And he could have been deprived possibly. So we look back at that injury with nothing but negative thoughts. But hopefully he'll be fit for the next major tournament for his country.
Liz, you're absolute legend. Big up to Liz. We are I've got my water in my invisible cup. So yeah, big up to Liz. Thank you very much for the donation. And hopefully, we'll keep hydrating and feel a bit better. I do feel a lot better than last week, to be fair. But yeah, it's still lingering, my St. Paddy's Day bender. I don't know about you, mate. Are you laughing at the word bender?
I know I'm laughing at the joke I was going to say with that, but we're going to be.
I don't think you can say it if I know you well enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fabio Carvalho. Okay, the bit you've all been waiting for, the bit you've all clicked on. There's over 650 of you in the live chat, so that's pretty cool. According to Matt Teelan of the LFC Transfer Room and Footy Insider, and what our favourite Mr. Bold Irishman told us on January the 18th, I believe, Fabio Carvalho has agreed a deal to sign for Liverpool. It has been confirmed. It's a deal in principle. We don't know the ins and outs of the deal, but mate, are you happy?
It's one of those. It's we already kind of knew this.
Yeah,
and I don't know. It's done, but it's not done because it's not official. It's done, but it's not done because it's not official. I think behind the scenes is all well and good. I just think there's a danger of other clubs getting involved when the window opens. So I'm for some reason I'm still not counting my chickens on this just yet.
Sadly, this is green and it's like see-through, but this is my football hipster bandana. And
please don't put that on.
I was going to put my bandana on. Do you reckon I could rock it?
No,
I do.
It looks like you're at a wedding and you put your tie on your head.
Oh, it does a little bit, It looks like I've got a see-through head. A see-through head.
Don't tell me you wear that unironically.
Mate, I'm wearing it right now. I don't actually wear it. It's my missus's, but yeah. I reckon it goes.
You look like a hippie, fam.
Yeah, football hipster.
At least you're not wearing it genuinely.
Football hipster. I reckon it would work, I look like
Chris. Give it
over. I reckon it works, mate.
Now, what you need to do is, first of all, get a haircut.
I got told that I should take the Paddy Murphy advice when it comes to haircut in the comments the other day.
What, like fade cuts? Well, I'm due a fade.
I got a fade.
It's not too fucking fresh at the moment because I need to go to the barber and say, listen, kid, give us an old fucking 0 on the sides, and a mid fade. You know what I mean? Harry Potter meets Karate Kid. Oh yeah, you look a bit like Daniel LaRusso.
Why? Daniel, I'd take that, to be fair.
Is he? Is he? You sound like what's his name?
Goldbridge.
Mr. Tumble or so, or Mr.
Mr. Tumble. Mr. Tumble, you know?
It's like this cartoon. It's like this British TV show presenter, kids show.
Mr. Tumble.
Something. Huh?
You mean Mr. Tumble?
Is it Mr. Tumble?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Mr. Tumble. Hi, guys. Mr. Sonic here. What are we going to do today, children? Today we're going to wear a shit bandana and have a shit haircut. Oh, stop. I'm not being funny, but Mr. Tumble looks like a danger.
Oh, God. Why has it come to this?
Nah, here. I'm not being funny, but Mr. Tumble does look like a bit of a danger.
Mate, upload it into the thing and show the guys. If any of you aren't like brought up in England or
I'm putting it into the Discord. Sorry to be.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it on the. I'll get it in the chat. But Mr. Tumble, mate, we will do some actual discussion.
Is he? Get out, is he? No, Izzy, I'm putting my clothes on. Don't look at me. Mr. Tumble is looking. I don't like Mr. Tumble. He freaks me out.
So, guys, this is Mr. Tumble. For those of you who don't know,
I've put Mr. Tumble in the. You look like Bosco, mate.
Who's Bosco?
I put him in the Discord.
Who's Bosco? Let's have a look.
He's an Irish clown. So yeah, that's me.
God, that's scary, you know. That is.
Stop saying you nah, Craig. You can't pull off your nah. You're a Tory, mate. Relax.
What? Shut up, mate. You were pulling off Top Boy earlier.
Yeah, bro. I put it off in it. You can't say it. Nah. You shop up bloody Waitrose, fam. What are you saying?
Right. This is sounding right. I don't actually. Right. So this is me sounding like Alfie Days here a little bit. So, so I do not. I shop at Lidl. I'm a Lidl merchant because I am a student. However, I refuse, and it's a very middle class thing. I refuse to have anything but M&S tea bags.
M&S tea bags,
mate. They're different gravy. Have you anyone who ever tried M&S tea bags?
Nah, that's a violation still. My London accent's a piff thing, innit, bruv? I swear, you gotta allow it, fam. You're on some joke thing, bruv, innit? That's a mazza.
Right.
That's not a bad London accent. That's decent. For an Irishman, it's decent. By the way,
right.
tea bags.
So you can say now that my Irish accent for an English person.
Please don't do the Irish accent again. No. Your Irish accent is actually horrific.
My Northern Irish accent is apparently quite good.
No. Yeah, you're Northern. Yeah, but you don't mean to do a Northern Irish accent.
Yeah, but intention doesn't always mean, intention's irrelevant.
It's decent still. Yes, Fahim, we love it. Rah, that's a bit of a sticky one. That's a cheeky turnaround, bruv. You get me? Nah, no. Your Irish accent is like... My English accent is like a 5. Your Irish accent is like a 1.
Yeah, but my Irish accent that turns into a Northern Irish accent.
No, but it's bad.
But it's a good Northern Irish accent, though, isn't it? Admit it.
No, but you don't mean to do it, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter whether I mean to do it.
Right, do a Northern Irish accent, then.
I'll just have to try and sound like... Right. Beautiful. Character.
Right, what's next, please? What's next?
Fabio Carvalho. Let's talk about Fabio Carvalho.
Listen, I'm not looking to get cancelled today, Bombay Potato.
No.
You know what it's like out here these days.
Oh my God. I look like Robert De Niro on crack. Apparently. Jesus.
I'll take that.
I'll take Robert De Niro, but I've also had third Jedward member today. So
man, the amount of times I get tagged on TikTok of just fat guys in videos saying, "Oh, that looks like you." Not every fat guy looks the same. We just have the same tits.
Fabio Carvalho. I mean, where do you think he fits in at Liverpool in the future, mate? Because he's 19 years old. He's doing well in the Championship, but he won't necessarily get the level of football that will require him to develop as much as he could do. So, do you think he plays sort of sporadically like Harvey Elliott has done, or does he go out on loan?
You know, usually I would be kind of worried about the game plan, but I feel like the urgency at which Klopp has kind of wanted to get this deal done, I feel like there's a big and a big future at Anfield for Carvalho, but also a quick one. I feel like he's going to be thrown right in. At first, I was like, maybe he could play on the wing, but I think he's going to play in a kind of false nine, kind of Firmino-esque role. He's going to kind of take over from there. And by the way, Craig is indeed on holiday. He'll be back on Friday, please God. But yeah, I think he's going to play a big part next year, hopefully. From the bits we've seen of him, he looks phenomenal, and he's doing bits for Fulham. I hope we don't fuck around with like loaning him back to Fulham. I think that just leave that now. If he's good enough, bring him in now. He'll come in and he's Portuguese. Well, he's English passport. He can speak Portuguese, so he'll be able to speak with Luis Diaz, Bobby Firmino, Thiago, Fabinho, Alisson. By the way, I'm loving Liverpool's kind of South American and like a Spanish-speaking contingent. It's fucking phenomenal. Every good Liverpool team needs a bit of a Spanish contingent. You remember the Xabi Alonso, Arbeloa, Riera, Torres kind of little quartet.
Antonio Nunez.
What?
Nunez, mate. My baller.
Oh, yeah, Darwin Nunez. He's coming in too. We love a bit of Espanol.
Antonio Nunez, but okay. We'll take Darwin. Right, we'll take it.
By the way, shout out to Maxi Rodriguez, by the way. Randomly.
Mate, I remember him.
Maxi Rodriguez, please score a goal for me. Remember those 2 games we scored like 3 hat-tricks in a row or something mad?
Yeah, mate. Unbelievable. The goals he scored against
Reina
Fulham
as well. Sorry, Reina. How did I forget about Reina?
Mate, Pepe Reina. He was one of my childhood heroes.
Overrated?
A little bit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that because I think he was protected a lot by Rafa's system. What do you mean?
Chris getting fucking violated here by Zaki Raya.
How do I fake laugh? How do you do that?
Yeah, no, listen, I get what you're saying. I think Reina was good, but I think he was definitely a bit overrated. I feel like we could have done with an Alisson back then.
Yeah, well, I think certainly in his latter years.
Better? Who's better? Dudek or... Wait, where does Reina rank in Liverpool keepers? Does he get top 5?
Premier League.
Premier League.
I think he's second.
Premier League second, yeah.
Firmly second.
Yeah, fair. Oh, yeah, Alisson's clear.
Like, Alisson's by far and away clear. I think Alisson and a lot of my older...
Grace.
Oh, Grace. Sorry, that was a fake laugh. I can't fake laugh, apparently.
Grace.
I can't laugh anymore.
To be fair, I was going to give out to Grace there, but I'm on a Liverpool fan channel, and I've done an English accent more than an Irish one probably this stream. So, you know what? That's a valid mistake. That's a valid one right now.
So, I'll say top 5 keepers. Well, how long have you been alive, Paddy? You're what, 1996?
25 years.
97? You were born?
Yes.
So the first one you remember is probably Dudek, right?
Yes.
So say it's Dudek, Reina, Mignolet, Karius, Alisson.
And for some reason, Brad Jones is in my head also.
Brad Jones started against Real Madrid.
Remember your man's name? Dude, was his name Dudo or something?
Donny, mate.
Remember fucking Donny? What a guy.
Donny could have played in an FA Cup semi-final, but he got injured. Oh, did he?
Remember that Bradford game? Like there was we had to play their third keeper or like a.
Yeah, because did Brad Jones start against Everton in that game? I'm pretty sure he did.
Brad Jones he went on to do all right for himself in.
He wasn't that bad, to be fair, for a third keeper, but he did also play at. He played against Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, actually remember bad keeper vibes. Charles Itangi, who laughed at the. I don't know if you remember. There was a Hillsborough Memorial. He laughed.
Knobhead.
Yeah, what a wanker.
I would put him.
It's so weird how some of these names stick out in your head, man.
The thing is, Adrian isn't even the worst.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not worse than Bogdan.
I will back that. Adrian is the worst goalkeeper to have ever played for Liverpool.
No, he's not.
Yep.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Adam Bogdan was worse. I'm
No.
sorry.
Adam Bogdan is a prime Lev Yashin in comparison.
Mate. Reina in his prime, Craig. Reina in his prime.
Let me Google the word heathen right now. I have to.
Do you not know that word, mate?
No, I know the word, but I want to get the official meaning because I feel like it would be funnier. A person who does not belong to a widely held religion. That's what? Yes, Chris, you do not belong to the religion of Reina.
He was talking to you, mate.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, because you said overrated.
Fuck you, Chris. Not Craig. Fuck you, Chris.
Pepe
Now,
Reina.
Adrian, until he apologizes for his debauchery against Atletico Madrid and other stuff, he can. I'm sorry to say, I do hate him. Like, he's a Liverpool player I genuinely hate, and every time I see him, I feel sick to my stomach.
Nah, because he wouldn't be.
He makes
around.
Loris Karius look like Loris Karius is like the reincarnation of fucking Alison Becker and Reina's love child.
Oh my god.
No, that was Charles Atangi.
Charles Atangi. Peggy Arfexad didn't do that.
What?
Peggy Arfexad. He was another goalkeeper we had back in the day.
I didn't even know that name, to be fair.
I think he played on 3 games. Paul Jones.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Pegui Afezad.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely think Bogdan was a lot worse than Adrian. I'm not gonna lie.
Adam Bogdan only played like 1 game though, didn't he?
He played like 7.
Fucking hell.
We played him over Mignolet at one point because he saved a few
6.
pens. I remember this
game.
game.
He was contracted to the club until 2019.
I remember this game because I was there. It was Liverpool v Bolton, 0-0.
Yeah.
Bolton had Emil Heskey and Idiger Johnson up front, and Adam Bogdan in goal was man of the match.
Yeah, I remember that. Random one, by the way. Do you remember that Johan Elmander goal for Bolton? Not against us. That is probably the most underrated goal in history. That is so good.
It's sick, but the fact he played for Bolton, I'm not gonna lie, mate. I don't care.
Fair. What about Danny Ward? Where does Danny Ward rank?
Danny Ward wasn't bad. I just think he never got the chance he should have done.
Man, he always balls out for Wales, and yet he's shit at club level. Doesn't really get a chance.
Well, the thing is, he was originally brought into Leicester to challenge Schmeichel, but then Schmeichel elevated a level that he couldn't. And I think Danny Ward just needs to get away from Leicester. Needs to go to like Cardiff or Swansea. Like
Cardiff or Swansea.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a shame. He could have been our number 1. There was a rumor at one point that it would. This is Football Insider, Matt Thielen, and we know.
Correct.
We know. So make sure to come back to this stream when it's all announced and it's all sorted. Because look, why would Liverpool send Nico Williams on loan to Fulham like that if it wasn't just oh mate, he was talking to me. He was talking to me. Paddy said overrated first. I'm not having it.
No, you don't throw me under the bus.
You said overrated first. VAR it. VAR it, everyone. Paddy said overrated first. And I said,
you leave it out. Craig is my father.
Don't matter, bro. I didn't ask.
By the way, Craig, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I asked Chris to do an impression of you, and it was the most god-awful thing I've ever heard, and actually made me upset.
What? It was. I tried. All right.
How are you? Seven. You sound like a prime fucking Jerry Adams trying to do an impression.
I don't
of
know
Craig.
who Jerry Adams is.
Well, that's fair enough. I'm not going to educate you on him.
Who is he?
Doesn't matter. It is totally not appropriate for now.
Okay. Tony Cascarino said, talking of other random footballers popping up with random bits of information, he thinks that Conor Gallagher would be an amazing signing for Liverpool. I quite like that, but I just don't think he gets anywhere near our team, to be honest.
Nah. Plus, it's dealing with Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea won't. Nah. He's decent, but nah. Not. He's not for me.
Is he this generation's Ross Barkley?
No. Harsh. Ross
I'm just
Barkley's a
saying.
shit house.
Ross Barkley was good at Everton when he was younger.
Yeah, I know, but he's too many he's problems off the field. He got involved with gangs and shit, didn't he? And all I've heard before. Fuck Ross Barkley.
Could have been.
He played like one good game for Villa on loan, and that was it.
Against us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, is he still there now?
Nah, he's at Did he go to Burnley?
He's back at Chelsea, no?
Or am I making that up? Ross Barkley, what are we saying? Is he at
No,
Chelsea?
he's still at Chelsea.
Why did I think he gone to Burnley?
Yeah, well. I mean, you're thinking of the claret and blue, maybe.
Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Danny Drinkwater went to Burnley.
Oh, I don't know if you have that in the agenda. Do you have Balak's comments in your agenda?
No.
Let me get this up. Balak is a donkey.
I know Scott Twine. I saw him last season.
Michael Balak has said, Virgil van Dijk is very lucky to play in an era where there is no Drogba, Lampard, Shearer, Henry, Rooney, Van Persie, Tevez, Ada fucking Bayor, and Diogo Costa in the Premier League. No wonder they think he's the best player in the Premier League. Best player in the Premier League. What the fuck is this man talking about? The players he's named there, right? Now, can we discuss who Van Dijk has actually had to dismantle and deal with?
Messi. Lukaku in his prime. Ronaldo.
Like, shout out to T Garrett 10, Tom Garrett. He tweeted, Van Dijk has effortlessly stopped far better players than Adebayor. What is it with ex-pros just not letting go of their own era? It's bizarre. Most of these players in that list wouldn't get a sniff against Van Dijk, if we're being honest.
By the way, check the 18th of January thing. He said it's been done since then. What an absolute goat. He's quality, mate. He's quality.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chris has just shot himself.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. My pants are brown nowadays.
No, to be fair, Craig has been saying it for fucking time. Craig deserves respect. I demand respect for Lord Craig. I mean, we all respect Craig, to be fair.
I didn't say it was just Matt. I said it was Footy Insider, and we know. I've given it, Craig. Don't fire me, please. Please love me. Please love me. I don't want to say anymore. I'll get bullied by Craig. He did say it, to be fair. He's been saying it for ages. Talking of comments, Louis van Gaal has been speaking.
Louis van Gaal, gedaar me.
He said, I know that he has a preference, talking about Van Dijk preferring Liverpool's tactics over the Netherlands. And he said this publicly. We already had this debate when I came here. The manager decides the tactics.
Yeah, well, ask Louis van Gaal what gets more results these days, you fucking dinosaur.
Well, there we go.
Sorry, wrong one.
I'm in the mud, mate. I'm actually fired.
Matthew, do I think Saka is overrated? I still think he's slightly overrated. But yeah, no, anyway, back to Louis van Gaal. Louis van Gaal, good army. Virgil has said he thinks that 4-3-3 is better, but I have decided the formation I think is better. Now, I love Van Gaal. He was a character and a half.
What a bloke.
What a bloke. He's still going well as well. Now, I think, listen, he has his own preference. I don't think Virgil can cry about it. It is what it is, you know, and I'm just glad it works for us at club level. And hopefully Virgil can have a good campaign in the World Cup.
Absolutely. The Carvalho news is what Mr. Holden's been saying. I'm going to make sure I get it in there. Has been saying since the 17th of January, and amongst other sources as well, that Liverpool have agreed a deal with him. So, I mean, it's something we've all known about Paddy. Like, it's been well publicised. I think every Liverpool fan sort of had it in their back pocket. Like, we will get Carvalho, and who else are we getting in the summer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I think that's, yeah. I'm really intrigued to see what other business we do. Obviously, there's some murmurs, but how truthful the rumors are, it remains to be seen, of course. I look forward to see who we do bring in, but no, Carvalho will be the first of many, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just sort of a signal to the next generation, really. Of players at Anfield. I can't wait for that. Who else? What else have we got here in the? So we've got also Fabinho said something very, very interesting as well. Fabinho said, I don't know what my situation will be like in 4 years, but at this moment, I only think of Liverpool. I don't think about moving to another team. That's nice.
I like it. Yes. Now, let's hope we sit in a good nick by that stage. But yeah, Fabinho for life, I will take it.
Lucas is in the chat. Big up, Lucas. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Lucas.
Hope you're doing well. How
is
are you
Paddy?
guys doing? Me and my dad are on holidays. And by the way, how can Paddy like Russian English? I don't know how. I think he's talking about your Top Boy accent.
Is he?
It might be.
No, we love Lucas. What a legend. I look forward to the next stream we do together, Lucas. What a guy.
What an absolute hero. Can't wait to meet you, potentially, in the summer, if Craig doesn't fire me.
Yeah, that's true. If you're allowed back, that's true.
Mate, if I step foot in Ireland, it's done. Mate, I can't wait. Friday, I'm going to get absolutely roasted. It's done.
I can't wait for Craig to be back. The banter of the three of us is going to hit different. And
Mate,
don't worry, drip, 10 p.m. on Twitch.
Is it more foot?
Don't forget, by the way, Anfield Agenda on Twitch. The future, by the way. Make sure you're over and give an Anfield Agenda a follow.
We will, definitely do that. I mean, there's going to be loads and loads of content on Twitch. It's going to be pretty amazing next season, especially. But even this season, and you just have to get yourself prepared for it, mate. You have to get yourself prepared for it. Right. So, anything else to finish, mate, or should we just chill?
Quick fire tier list.
Do you want to do a quick fire tier list, Paddy?
No, it's that.
I don't think we can. I think we've got like 3 days left of content to fill out before Mr. Holden's return.
True.
So yeah, we will catch you in the next stream if I'm still here. Otherwise, it'll be a Paddy solo stream in the next couple of days.
Say it ain't so. I will not go. No, don't worry, Chris. You're all right. You covered your arse.
I did. And you know what? I even said it right at the start. Craig's been saying this stuff. What an absolute go. Anyway, we move on and we'll catch you in the next stream. See you later. Bye-bye.